2015, Nigerians made a grave mistake by trusting Buhari to come into power. PDP chieftain explains and say we will not repeat the same mistake. Oga PDP, you never speak wrong at all. Now the truth you talk, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You know the only people who are not complaining in this administration. Please check those who are gaining one thing or another. I'm not a politician, have no affiliation whatsoever with politics in Nigeria. But should I interest you? Our education is dying. Politicians don't school their children in Nigeria. Did you hear the Kano State Governor, Ganduje, the dollar man, whose son reported him to EFCC that she was going to destroy Nigeria by theft? You know, the family likes dollars and they're always affiliated with everything that has to do with that. You know what the son told EFCC. But guess what? When she came back and she refused to go, they said, what happened? Why didn't you come? She said she went for her son's graduation in London. That's how bad Nigerian education is. They all leave, Nigerians to go through the hurdle. Why their children, you don't understand it, why their children go abroad and get the best of education. Now, if you think that as if that is not bad enough, it will interest you to know that strike and everything has even compounded our educational system that makes it very hard for students to get the best. Let's get all the details. APC-led federal government has been a failure. PDP chieftain explains. Nigerians made a grave mistake in 2015. A People Democratic Party chieftain, Debo, has blamed the ruling All Progressive Congress APC federal government for the current challenges facing Nigeria. Debo, an aspirant for the position of National Publicity Secretary in the forthcoming PDP National Convention, stated that APC government is responsible for the rising cases of insecurity, poverty, human rights abuse, nepotism in the country. The former House of Representative member called on Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to begin to prepare his handover notes, adding that Nigerians are tired and APC can only gain anything in this country by hook or by crook. He honestly says the federal government of this country knows what is going on, and sadly, our legislators cannot stand and defend the people with the mandate that has been given to them to defend their cause. He added that the majority of Nigerians who voted APC made a grave mistake by trusting Buhari with power in 2015. Today, everyone live in regret. Gathering from that, Debo recently added that the recent move in Nigeria going on, everything currently happening says that Nigeria is in a very particular state. The current things going on, for instance, do you know the Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho issue is a gross abuse of their rights? I mean, gross. That's how bad it is of their rights. These young men are only standing for their people. For crying out loud, they are not seeking for local government chairman, any political position to speak, to mention but a few. They are not asking for anything. They did not ask anybody for anything. They did not ask any group for anything. They are only speaking for the people. So how come Nigerian government has taken these people as the ones who they should turn their attention on? Instead of having a discussion, okay, you have noticed the problem. What can we do together? How can we come in? What should we do? Yeah, bring them close, understand what they have to offer, and see how you can, get them to be a help. No single tree completes a forest. It's a combination of trees that come together to build, to form what we call a forest. So if you want to talk about governance and you are living I mean, every other person, you forget about people, and all your attention, is focused on just one sidedness. You'll be surprised what is going on. The Buhari administration is just so one sided, being faced with only, I mean, listening to only a particular or a set of people. These are terrible things going on today. A government that is not inclusive, that does not want to understand what people are going through, have a roundtable discussion, call from their leaders and understand what is happening. We have the Senate, rubber stamp Senate, sadly, that cannot speak for the people. Buhari brings every borough and he approves it, irrespective of how it affects the people. Graduates are being, released from school every year, yet there are no jobs. People are genuinely qualified, no jobs. Genuinely qualified, no jobs. Things are going from bad to worse. Look at security, the one Buhari created, and that's what he's living with. Sadly, it is not affecting him, you see. His own family is abroad. He doesn't care what happened to the average Nigerian on the streets. Imagine students that were going on youth service. I wonder how youth service will be sending students at this time. NYC's, core members to Zamfara and to Kebbi at this time. They've contacted the girl's parents, asking them to pay huge ransom or they will sell her out. They will sell her out or marry her off. Those are the two options they gave in this country. So you can't move from point A to point B. You can't move from point A to point B without being a target. Yet we have a president. We have a vice president. We have the Senate. Nobody's saying anything in that light, in that regard. Everybody is silent and quiet as if all is well. Welcome to Nigeria. And we all pretend that everything is going well. Listen, guys, if we don't wake up and defend the truth and do not allow these things to continue, we are just leaving ourselves to chance and allowing them to have a field day. We need to let them know that we know what is going on and will not allow evil to continue. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.